Welcome back. Another huge controversy over the national anthem. Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban said he was putting a halt to playing the song before home games. But the NBA is out with a statement. It reads, with NBA teams now in the process of welcoming fans back into their arenas, all teams will play the national anthem in keeping with long-standing league policy, end quote. And now Cuban reportedly says he will comply with the league's policy and play the national anthem tonight. Judge, I just want to start with you. The NBA season started in late December. Why do you think it took so long for this to become an issue? He hasn't been playing the anthem since then.
Well, I think it seems that it's because of the home games, and now, you know, the NBA has pretty much issued, the officials at the NBA have pretty much issued that they will play the national anthem. And Mark Cuban has kind of given himself some leeway by saying, well, you know, they were really home games and there's no one in the stands, and now the people are coming into the stands. Then what we'll do is we'll play the national anthem. But I think that the telltale here is that Cuban said that he would kneel too with his players if he had the chance. I think that tells the whole story. So he can dance around, well, it was a home game, there was no one in the stands, and now that the NBA has come out with the mandate, he's going to have to play it. But his heart is with, well, I'd kneel with them too. And then when you have a Jen Psaki saying, you know, it recognizes the United States failings, I mean, you get so disgusted. You really want people to come to games, you know, or do you want people to not watch them?
So, Jesse, do you take this as a protest by the owner in line with Colin Kaepernick?
Well, he went full Kaepernick, and Juan, you never go full Kaepernick. What I think happened here, he was probably just trying to be the wokest NBA owner to recruit better, because a lot of young NBA talent's pretty political. He thought it would help him sign him, but I don't know. I don't think the season ticket holders are going to be down with this. The NBA's not even down with this. I mean, kneeling is one thing. Canceling the anthem, I mean, we finally found out where the line is with social justice, and Mark flew right past it and got teed up big time. I couldn't believe the White House tried to both sides the issue of canceling the national anthem. They went squishy on canceling the national anthem, Juan. I mean, in basketball, you'd call that a brick.
So, Greg, I wanted to actually allow you to hear from Mark Cuban. Here's something he tweeted last year. He said, if you want to complain to your boss. Doesn't your boss play the national anthem every day before you start work? What do you think of that defense?
It's actually not a bad defense, because he is the boss and he's the owner and he can do what he wants. We've seen this before when we were kids. If you and your sister were fighting over what to watch on TV, after a while, a parent would come in and turn the TV off. It's called why we can't have nice things, right? We can't have nice things because we're now, the media in general, are pledging allegiance to identity politics instead of the flag. It is his team. I don't think it's any call on his patriotism. He was trying to solve a problem that reflects a sad sign of the times, where identity politics, wherever it goes, it destroys. It operates under the protective guise of protest, but once it gets inside the organism, whether it's sports or entertainment or TV shows, it unravels it. It splits instead of unites. All he's trying to do is trying to keep it from splitting even more. Unfortunately, it may not help.
So, Dana, is this over now that the NBA has put its foot down and said everybody's going to play the anthem before every game?
Well, it's also over because Mark Cuban said, okay, I'm good. I'll play the anthem. Like, so instead of having any outrage, I'm going to tell you, do you know the history of why we play national anthems at sporting events? I will tell you. The answer, World War I, a game between the Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs in 1918. That is a year that is familiar to Yankee fans as the last time the Sox won a World Series before 2012, if you remember that. I mean, I'm a sports and a history buff, so I knew all of this. Anyway, that's why we do it. It's good. It's unifying. It's America. Let's just move on. No outrage.
All right.